Hi everyone. In this video, we're going to be looking at surface area. Now, surface area is the total area of the outside surface of a shape. And you can find the surface area by adding the area of each side of a shape. So, let's say we want to find the surface area of this rectangular prism. We will need to find the area of the rectangles on each side of the shape and add them together. So let's do that. I can start by finding the area of this rectangle on the bottom. Now we'll notice this rectangle has sides of 5 meters and 2 meters. To find the area of this rectangle, all we need to do is we just need to multiply these two sides together. Right? Length times width. So if we multiply these two sides together, we get that the area of this rectangle is 10. Okay? Another side of this rectangular prism is this one right here. This rectangle has sides of 2 meters and 3 meters. Again, to find the area, we're just going to multiply these two sides together. And 2 times 3 just gives me 6. We also have a rectangle at the front here. This rectangle has sides of 5 meters and 3 meters. To find the area of this rectangle, again, we're just going to multiply these two sides out. And now there's something you might notice by looking at this rectangular prism. So each of these sides we've shaded in, like for example, let's look at this bottom rectangle. There's a rectangle at the top that has the same length and width. Okay, same thing with this rectangle on the right here. There's a rectangle on the left that has the same length and width. Right? Each of these rectangles here has a duplicate. So to find the total area of this rectangular prism, what we can do is we can add these areas up, and then we can double it to find the total area, right? Because each of these rectangles here has a duplicate. So let's do that. So again, I'm going to add these areas up. And then I'm going to double it. 10 plus 6 plus 15, that's 31. And now if we double 31, we get 62 meters squared here. Now remember, the units of area are always going to be squared. right? And that makes sense here. Because look, to find the area here, we're just multiplying meters by meters. And if you multiply meters by meters, you get to meters squared. So that's why the units of area are always squared, right? Because you're multiplying the same unit by itself to get the area. And there we go. That's my final answer. Let's take a look at another example. So in this next example, we want to find the surface area of this pyramid. Again, we're going to find the area of each side of this pyramid to find the surface area. So I'll notice, first of all, this pyramid is made up of a square at the bottom and 4 triangles on the sides. So to find the total surface area, I'm going to need to add the area of the square plus the 4 triangles on the sides. Let's start by finding the area of the square at the bottom. Now, we'll notice a square has sides of 4 feet and 4 feet. To find the area of the square, we can just multiply these two sides together. And if we do that, we get an area of 16. Now, we're also going to need to find the area of the triangle as well. This triangle here has a base of 4 feet and a height of 6 feet. To find the area of a triangle, remember the formula is base times height divided by 2. So to find the area of this triangle, what we're going to do is we're going to multiply these two together and then divide by 2. Four times 6 is 24, divided by 2 is 12. So the area of this triangle is 12. And now, something you might notice is that each of the 4 triangles in this pyramid are the same, right? Because each triangle is going to have a base of 4 feet, and each triangle is going to have a height of 6 feet. So each triangle on this pyramid is going to be the same, right? So to find the surface area, we're going to need to add the area of the square plus the area of 4 of these triangles. So let's do that. So again, we're going to need to add the area of the square plus the area of 4 of these triangles. So we're going to take the area of the square, which is 16, plus we're going to add the area of 4 of these triangles. Four times 12, that gives me 48. And 16 plus 48, that gives me 64. And here the units are feet squared, right? Because remember, the units for surface area are always squared. So in summary, to find the surface area of a shape, we need to add the area of each side of the shape.